Hello, today is perfect season here. Chicago start getting cold and we have the soup. So I make udon noodle soup today. So it's really easy and also nutrients really good. I always make a broth like I have in my hand here turkey neck bone and turkey leg. I chop it up small, and then we have carrot, and then we have celery, we have cilantro, we have fennel. And then I really like artichoke on my soup because artichoke make the taste is rounded taste is really different. But of course in Asia we don't have artichoke, but I love artichoke here. And also yellow beet also really good too. And then onion. Okay. In my hand we have 3 slices of ginger, and we will have 2 tablespoons of vegetable seasoning, and we will have 2 teaspoons of sea salt, and half teaspoon of black pepper, and half teaspoon of turmeric. So I like turmeric a lot because turmeric is really healthy for us and also make the broth taste and also the color really pretty, and it good for digest and good for almost everything. I love turmeric. So normally I cook the soup. I will cook a lot in my house, and I always keep in the freezer. And anytime I need the soup or just get the broth, put a little lime or lemon on it, I just drink, or I can add with the rice or noodle. So really nutrient, and I love soup a lot, and it's really healthy for us. So anyway, we will try to show you how to put the broth together, okay? So now we will slice some of the onion, just tiny bit of the onion. For that, I can saute the bone and make a broth. And then all of these yellow beet, I just cut them off. I don't need to peel off the skin. I just cut them, like chunk like that. And artichoke also slice, I buy whole thing, I just slice it up like that, small. And also onion, because sometimes we slice it small little bit, and then it's cooked really quick. And tastes so good, all of this with you. And then we will slice the fennel, just a big chunk like that. And then celery, I just cut half, like a big piece like that, celery. Because the end of the soup, sometimes I can use celery, or sometimes I just don't, keep it out in the side and we can eat later on, or we don't like to eat, doesn't matter. Or we can do other meal. So I just slice the carrot like that, just like that. And then cilantro, I really love the root of cilantro. To make a broth will be the best, and aroma is so good and green, pretty. And we will leave the half and the green onion for later in the end of the dish, okay? So now we put the broth together. I use our vegetable oil, just a little bit vegetable oil on the pot. I can use the same pot that we will boil the soup. And then the heat just medium. I put the shallot on it and some garlic as well. Just a little garlic and shallot, okay? So I saute, let them a little brown. I take it out just in the side, just a little bit for the top in the end of the soup. So now I put the turkey on it. I put the neck bone on it, and a little pinch of the black pepper and a little salt first right now. So we stir around 5 minutes. And then we will add 8 cups of the water. And now I will put all of the vegetables that we prepare, the cilantro root, and then celery. Put it all in there. And then carrot. Look at that color, beautiful. And the aroma already start coming up with the onion, garlic. And then now we put the yellow beet and the fennel and the artichoke on it. And then we will follow up with all of the seasoning that we already have, ginger and vegetable seasoning, sea salt, and then black pepper and turmeric all in there. To me, I always cook soup like the day that I can hang out at home like few hours. So I just boil one pot, big pot, and then it's ready. I just cook whatever I like, or I save it for another day. It's really convenient. And then 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Yes, so now we just keep like that, slowly boil for 2 hours, okay? Stir once a while, maybe every 10 minutes. Now we cook the soup. We wait for the soup. We will try to prepare the green onion for the topping out soup, okay? So, you know, the soup, the idea is cooking, but the onion is like a fresh green onions, also really give good energy and really healthy for us, and pretty color as well. So, and then I have the cilantro. I also slice it thin too. So good smell and the taste. Just chop it off like that. And now we have in here, okay, we prepare for later. And then here we also have shallot, onion saute, and also some garlic saute for the top of the soup as well. So we put it aside. We will try to do the noodle right now. So 2 cups of tapioca starch and 2 cups of rice flour, and then we stir around half and half. I try to take it out just for later on, you know, we will not stuck on the table. We will work on our flour. And then you know, in Asia you might use different kind of flour because you know, from growing up I see them make from rice, like real from rice, like from the scratch, and then they boil it. But for us in Chicago, really convenient, we can use this and also taste really the same, okay? So I put the hot boiling water, and the water half cup first, and the water will cook this rice flour and the cornstarch, tapioca starch together. I will put half of the cup first. I will not you know, put whole thing right away. So another half. So but we will use 1 cup of water. And sometimes you know, you put less water. It's a little tough, the noodle, but also nice too. Nice texture. And you have leftover, also perfect. I like leftover soup too. Really, really good. Yeah. So 1 cup perfectly. Put some back here. And then we'll try to work it out now. They're cooking on the pot right now by itself, right? And we try to make all of them a little cool down and stuck together. So when we work on, it's easy and not, you know, so burning the hands. So now we try to put this one out here. Put a little flour on. A little messy, but I love it. You know, my kids want to help me around, and even they was a kid, they love to help. It's fun. And I like how I work out my arm as well. It's really, really, you know, get bored with work and you're coming home, just cook and do something different. So we just roll them in, try to make them everything together. Just turn, you know, the side in the center like that. So just work it on and put the flour under the bottom a little bit. So now we will cut them out. Just like that. So I will try to roll them, flat them out, okay? Just like that. So let it smooth the texture. And just gently, you know. It depends how thick you like. If you like thick, you don't need to do so thin, but this kind of thin, I like thin, so. Or sometimes I do some, you know, thin, half of the way thick, and cut also thin and then bigger shape. Also really nice too, different texture. And I like to have fun with that, you know. Sometimes I cut off part, you know, side that I like. So So now we will cut the noodle. Just put on top of each other like that and slide thin. I try to make my hand, like try to, close to see the knife just close to my hand so I can know like how thin I go like that. Take time. This is really thin, right? But if you for the first time not experienced, you can take your time. Don't be too fast, okay? Cut your hand. So I do that, and then also I go bigger side. I like that. Or sometimes I go to the side like that, make the big square. And then thin, and then thick again. I like something, when they on the soup bowl, you can see all shape. I like it like that. Okay? I like the sound of the cutting board too, like music. Like that. So now we have the noodle, udon noodle, homemade, yeah. And now we will cook really quick, only few minutes. So we have the soup, delicious soup. Look like that, it's pretty, really beautiful. So now the soup we boil for 2 hours, perfect. Look at that. All of the vegetable, the onion, the parsley, carrot, artichoke. Artichoke, sometimes I take it off and then I eat later on, just, tear it off from the skin. And then the broth is so sweet. You can taste, huh? Can taste to see how it tastes like. Wow, it's beautiful. Perfect, soft and sweet, roundness, everything. So now I remove some of the soup in this bowl. I will make the soup, like one bowl at a time, because we don't want to cook whole thing, right? You can keep for other day, or you can make fresh everyday noodle or rice or whatever you like. So now I take it out, like in the maybe 3 cups of the soup, medium heat, right? And then get it boiled. I put the noodle in. This noodle can be cooked really fast, only like 5 minutes. And then I will stir them around a little bit to make sure, they loose it out. They not be like tight like a nut, right? It smells so good. Actually, winter we eat soup a lot, but summer I even surprised. I love soup. I eat even summer. Love soup. So healthy and easy, light, digest easy as well. So we will keep for 5 minutes. So now our soup, end up maybe 8 minutes. It looked cooked through. So now I will serve just like that. I bought, some meat and some bone. I like turkey bone. It tastes so good. Sweet, no fat. Just like that. Smells so good, amazing. And I put green onion on top, just like that. And cilantro. And then I put onion sauté, some garlic on the top, and black pepper. Smell amazing. So now we will sit down and take a sip to see how it tastes like. So now the final taste to see what it tastes like. I put a little lemon on it, my soup, or vinegar also really help, healthy and also good taste, make the taste even rounder, all of the vegetable together, and see what it tastes like. Really good. All of the broth, the vegetable, make me so happy. And then the noodle soft and warm and crunchy from the green onion. And also the key of the soup is the fennel, really soft, sweet, and also the artichoke. Artichoke really make you feel like you want to eat more. It's really sweet on your mouth. And I don't find a lot of vegetable doing that, but so that's why we cook all the time with artichoke. So you guys should try at home too.
Okay, bye-bye.